I mean, there is always sort of like an alternative. Alright, if you're not going to fuck your wife, I will. This is happening. Alright, in my ever faithful quest to bang my daughter-in-law, a handkerchief, I guess? I don't know. Yes, she's falling for my track. Arthur, if you don't fuck your wife, I will! Pros and Alliance. Nope, fuck off. Tempted to dance simply because I'm Lord of the Castle, because I want to see Thingamajig there. Intelligent which is what gives me meaning in life. I've never desired but to hear your voice again. Blah 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 blah. You know together makes something move the game. Hey, I fucked her. This is what happens when you don't knock up your wife. No, now she's pregnant. It's totally probably mine. I might never know, but I will always wonder. Who is probably definitely Edwards. Because he's got comely, but he hasn't got beautiful, he hasn't got fucking handsome, he hasn't got robust. That is definitely my kid. That is definitely Edward's kid. He got so fed up waiting for Arthur to put a fucking kid in her that he just did it himself. Fucking Christ. Okay. That was a thing. What we will do to get around this is probably marry my son to one of his cousins who has robust and pretty. This is sort of a step in the wrong direction, to be honest, but because I'll probably lose beautiful, but I can still get handsome, which is what is more important. They are related, slight chance of inbred, but you know, it's the end of the world. So they can still get robust and they can still get pretty, and then I just have to continue on with it afterwards. It is almost definitely mine. It is almost definitely mine. Marry Edward Arthurson off to his cousin, basically, I think. Yeah. You know. If they have another kid, then we'll do something about that. And we will probably see Arthur pop out. And it's either mine or it's miraculously Arthur's. And we've made a terrible mistake. And then he's going to have a kid that's like better traits than Edward. Oh. Duke Thomas approached me, claiming he's discovered... Is it the fact that the kid looks nothing like either of the parents? That might be something that, like, I could probably know. Holy shit, the Pope got big! Yeah, sure, we'll deal with that in a minute. Fuck off. Can I imprison him? He must die. Also, we'll break up with her, because I don't really want to keep doing it. Oh well, we got a kid, which we know is definitely of Godwin blood, so it's fine. It's fine. Oh god, I forgot to even check where the fuck this is telling me to go. It's probably somewhere in the middle of nowhere, some fucking stupid-ass thing that the Pope decided to do. It's literally in Italy. What the fuck is this? Hell of a way for Edward the Conqueror to go. Go? Right. Hell of a way for Edward the Conqueror to go. But, yeah, he put on some weight in his old age after his wife died. It all sort of went downhill after that, I guess. Fucking, I fought in 38 wars. Jesus. 23 offensive, 9 defensive, and 6 offensive Great Holy Wars. I fought in 6 Crusades. Fuck. Rest in the arms of the Lord at the age of 76. Died of complications related to obesity. A zealous man, he fought for the glory of God against the heathens in one of the greatest holy wars. One of 6. 6 of the greatest holy wars. Emperor Arthur ascends the throne, being a talented military tactician. Many expect him to lead the realm to many victories in the field of battle. But he will never live up to his father, because he's far too shit. Okay, it's now the rule of King Arthur II, whose heir is technically his brother, but he doesn't know that. I'm pretty sure this kid's a bastard, but who knows. We did at some point have, like, dark hair in the family, but not for a few generations. Yeah, like, back from, like, the Holy Roman Empire. So it's not impossible that might actually be our kid. But, so it doesn't really matter. Edward is the only son in the family, again. We seem to have an issue with popping out fucking heirs. Oh well. At any rate, the first order of business is making sure the vassals don't all fucking hate me, which they kind of do at the moment. It's not too bad, but I can manage. Because we have unlimited supplies of money, and the ability to create a shitload of titles, which I can then hand out like free candy to anybody that needs shit. So basically we just create all of these, which makes my prestige really, really high. All for the small price of a bunch of fucking gold. Which higher prestige makes my men like me more. And then they'll like me even more when I hand them out titles. What is their de jure thing? Oh, the Kingdom of Burgundy. Okay, well, we know what we're giving them. You there, my friend. There you go. And there you go. You can have all of those, buddy. Aren't you glad you joined my kingdom? Which I think then gives me a claim on this. Yeah, that's your province. I can grab. Basically. I don't know why it's saying that I'm different in military strength is so much. It's vastly superior. It's like, yeah, it's weird. Very, very strange. Kingdom of Italy, I can still hand out like candy. Kingdom of Essex. Kingdom of Avranches. Where is that at? There. So we give this to this dude. He desires the petty kingdom of Avranches and the duchy of whatever the bloody hell. That currently belongs to Kent for some fucking reason. Oh, Kent, why are you causing me problems, man? That's just a pain in the ass. Kent, the fuck? You little dick. Why do you even control that? Ugh, why is it my problem that you fucking, like, why am I being the one, like, told to fuck off because Kent controls that? It sounds like Kent's problem. Go fucking argue with Kent, you bastards. Such a long, tedious process doing this. What the fuck do I control the bloody duchy of this place for? Didn't realize they were even fucking independent of each other, to be honest. I thought I gave fucking Kingdom, but alright. Whatever. Whatever, game. Whatever. My son's being tutored by this dude, who's like a brilliant strategist, formidable and everything. I kind of want to make him tutored by the dude in Hungary, because he's incredibly powerful and badass, but he's currently got 2 wards. Alright, my vassals isn't too bad right now. Norway does not like me for some reason. I want a seat on the council. High taxes. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Modify, faction thing. I'll put my taxes back down to normal, mate. Is my honeycomb a cat person? Ah, who's ever called honeycomb? Ugh. Oh. Any girl I've ever dated would fucking geld me for calling them honeycomb. Ugh. Dislikes the cat. Fear not, I'll always be by your side. A cat maybe? Yeah, adores the cat. There you go. I shall call it Edward. Oh dear, you have a weird obsession with calling everything after my late father. Yeah. Okay, so my efforts to breed like the perfect fucking people have kind of backfired, and now I'm just making the greatest Germans, which I realise is treading a fine line. Oh, shit. But despite the fact that I'm creating the German master race right now, I'm hoping that they have kids, and then I can marry them to the children of, the children that fucking Edward has, basically. Despite the fact that Edward is scarred to fuck for some reason. I don't know what happened. He's got brave, though. Likelihood of dying in battle plus 100%. Prowess is awesome, though. It's quite nice. Dynasty head has changed. It is now the Queen of Ireland for some fucking reason. That system is completely broken. I don't know what the fuck. Either I am somehow missing the point entirely, which I admit is possible, or it's just really, really broken. Negotiate an alliance with the King of Germany. I don't really see what the point is. I'm his vassal, but it will make him like me, I guess. And I can keep him on the throne. That's kind of important. Like, buddy, you could have been fucking like, you know, before your father decided to take matters into his own hands. But nope. Okay, skipping a little bit forward, but not too far. We have currently got the crusade against the Sultanate of Egypt, which is also weirdly the head of my house apparently, and is Islamic. So we're gonna go down to Jerusalem and kick his ass, pretty much. But there's also stuff I kind of sort of want to do on the way, because I can claim like that giant fucking section of shit. But I think we'll do that afterwards. I kind of want my son, Edward, to do a lot of shit, since he's got brilliant strategist and famous champion from tutoring with the King of Hungary, who's a badass, or was a badass. Pretty sure he's dead now. But, yeah, I kind of want Edward to lead the charge in that. I don't particularly mind if Emperor Arthur II dies at all or anything, because he's sort of shitty. No, he's not shitty, but, you know, he's not amazing. Meanwhile, my vassals don't particularly love him or anything. He's not anything amazing. He's kind of living in the shadow of his incredibly badass father. For fuck's sake. Okay. Paradox. There needs to be a option where I can swap commanders, like, on the fly. I don't have to remove them from the other army, because it's kind of irritating. Yeah, I put the king in charge of this. He'll take fucking 10,000 men and sail down here. Where the bloody hell's that guy come from? This is a straggling army coming from up north. He is still in charge of the head of our house. The disgraced Islamic Godwin guy is still in charge of the head of our house. How does the system work? How? How does it work? So stupid. So utterly stupid. Oh, that's a thing. I can found the university, apparently. I might do that. Like, Arthur's kind of not getting any other titles, so I didn't want to do that on fucking the last character because I wanted to be the conqueror. I might find the university just because I can. I get the scholar. It's Arthur the scholar. The last Arthur was Arthur the Anointed, right? Yeah. A new age of knowledge is upon us. I've met with steamers, study builders, and scholars. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I found the University of Oxford. University. Development growth, your realm, learning per level, per realm level. Oof. Learning per level of fame +1. It's not bad. They used to control land, and it was that tiny little piece in there that fucking... I don't know what the hell happened to them. Where are they at? Wait a minute. Because... Arthur was friends with them? Who was friends with them? Arthur was, right? Yeah, I was friends with them. They must be dead. No? Oh well, that's that, I guess. I could do more wars, but honestly, I just want to play as Edward, and then we can do some battles to secure the rest of northern Italy. And secure some more borders, and basically that's about it. Well, I also want a holy war against these guys. Can I do that, actually? No, I'm not a religious icon yet, am I? No, I can do holy wars. Sweet! Alright, fuck it. That's what we're doing. I thought I needed to be a religious icon for this, but apparently not. You can only do it one per lifetime. So this is like the one shot I got at this, pretty much. They have allies, apparently, but I don't really give a shit about that. We'll raise all of our shit fucking at Paris, I guess. Okay, it's not even Paris, it's just Brittany right now. These guys should hopefully intercept them. Yeah, there you go. So those guys intercept them, these guys beat the shit out of these. Nice and easy. And then this army march on the Var. Well, actually, we do have other shit to worry about, apparently. Right, what is this war? I have no idea what this war is. Where is this? Those guys? What? That can't be right. No, they're down there. What is this about? For the country of that. Ah, right. Wait, what? When did this happen? How the fuck did you... What? Huh? Okay, this is like... This is what I mean by my vassals just sort of taking over half the world for me without me even doing anything. I have no fucking idea that they held this. I mean, ask help from my fucking Godwin people that I put in charge of Egypt to get them to go down, for fuck's sake. Do I send 15,000 men up to Germany to help out with these guys? I mean, they should be able to do it for themselves, honestly, but... How many men are we dealing with fighting down here? I could send 15,000 men down to fucking there, but I'm pretty sure they'd have lost the war by the time we get down there. One of my distant relatives can go down to fucking Egypt and deal with that, I guess. They're probably going to lose the war by the time anything happens. Valuable. Oh. I immediately captured their sultan in that battle. Okay, that makes things a lot easier. What the fuck? All titles held by Finger are seized, and any Catholic rulers are vassalized by you. Force demands. There you go. So now my borders are kind of connected to Castile, so it's not too ugly looking. I don't even know what that is. What are you on about? Do you hate me because one of my vassals has something that belongs to you? This. You want this, which is, for some reason, my direct vassal. I don't know why. Yeah, sure. Take it. Oh, wait, no. That's Kent, isn't it? Fuck! Oh, well. Now they control that. Now Aquitaine has a piece of England for some fucking stupid reason. Whatever. They can stop complaining now, I suppose. All the border goal's terrible as it is, anyway. If you really look at it all. It's all over the place. But... like, Brittany controls a bit of Ireland. These guys control it. I don't really care. As long as it's all Brittany overall, I don't really give a shit. I was wondering who those were, then I was like, wait, doesn't Kent control that? Oh, yeah. A lot of pop-ups. I don't know why I control so much shit in the middle of this place down here. It's just kind of mental. But oh well, whatever. We got another crusade, I guess. Against what? This? Ah, giant section of Spain. Okay. I don't really want the crusades fucking with Spain. What the bloody hell is the fucking Byzantine Empire doing? They're just like scattered everywhere. They're currently fucking with my borders, which I don't like. Above domain limit, I gotta deal with this. Alright, yeah, I've gotta deal with like public order and people's vassals kinda hate me right now. Why is Bohemia pissed at me? They want the duchy of something, and they're going back to Cathar. You fucking colossal cunts. What are you doing, Bohemia? You're tiny and insignificant. You're literally the shittest of my kingdom vassals, but you dare to become Cathar. I will kill you. Honestly, at some point when I'm powerful enough, I kind of think we were like, Part of me wants to form the Roman Empire and like go to a different religion, but the other part of me wants to do a different series eventually, where we play as like some kind of Italian faction, like reclaim the Roman Empire and bring back the like Hellenistic shit, like fucking the old Roman gods and the Greek gods and shit, whatever I want to call them. Fucking Zeus and, well, not Zeus, fucking Rome like had its own weird version of the Greek gods. But those guys, Mars and whatnot, or whatever the hell. The Roman Pantheon, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Hellenistic shit. Is Hellenistic the Greek gods? Yeah, whatever. Those guys, the Roman gods, the original Roman dudes. Bring back those guys and have that entire series be that. But for these guys, I'm pretty sure we'll just stay Catholic and just be like champions of the faith, which we basically are. The Cathar problem is consistently a problem. But it's like it's like a plague that I'm constantly dealing with. They just pop up everywhere like fucking daisies. Okay, here's something interesting. I can actually found another university, which I may as well do. Yeah, which I may as well do at the university scenario, which does intrigue per level of fame and learning per level of fame. And monthly lifestyle experience, plus 10%. 10%, Jesus. Takes 5 years, but it's 1,000 gold easy. I can definitely build it. Stack that with the Oxford University, which is I live in Oxford. I should know where it is. There it is. Yeah. Add that with that. That's pretty fucking good, to be honest. I mean, there's no reason to, like, not do it. I'm rich, like, beyond fuck. So, yep. Anyway, we'll skip ahead to the Crusade, pretty much. I'm not sure where we're going to do the Crusade. Definitely not in Spain. I don't want them fucking around with Spain. I mean, I could start expanding my lands in the Holy Land, if I wanted to. But most of these people are Christians now. Yeah, see, like, it's all Catholic there at the moment. It's actually sizably Catholic in the Holy Land. Not bad. Okay, here we are with another crusade. I've taken the pop filter off of my microphone. I don't think it's going to fuck with the audio because I honestly don't believe the pop filters do much. Or at least it's not really required when the microphone's this far away from my fucking mouth. But we'll find out, I guess. It should be fine. Anyway, we are sending the men all the way down to fucking the middle of nowhere again to attack these places. By the way, these guys still exist. It belongs to someone. They're still around, kicking around. Syria is still controlled by the Catholics. I controlled Jerusalem directly. Byzantine Empire has stolen a bit of that. Egypt's still controlled by a branch of my family. Fucking... These dudes are still fighting this. But they have a rebellion at the moment, apparently. Scheme at court. Yeah, whatever. They're still just like funneling men into this battle that they've lost. Our knight Edward Godwin wounded him. Wounded Sultan Thingy. Attaboy. That's my son. What? Okay, apparently that makes no sense. He's apparently retreating to his father. Like, Father, I lost the war somehow. I don't know how. It just sort of happened. You dick. Edward, you disappoint me. You're a badass, and you're supposed to be fucking doing things. But you fucking disappoint me, boy. You could I don't know what the fuck happened there. Edward's decided, yeah, I don't want to fight this anymore. Fuck off. We're leaving. And then he has to retreat to the other side of the fucking world and be useless to me. Because of course he does. Go right down there and kick their ass, Edward. Redeem yourself in my name. Redeem yourself! Leave them around the countryside with the king. Edward can march back down here and kick some ass. In like 20 years. Good lord, it takes so long to move troops. I have... Yeah, no, stop reminding me of my crushing defeat. Gain strategist. Victorious in the crusade. And it worked! My relative, actually my granddaughter, a bastard on the Godwin line. Crusader Queen. Alright, well, that's that. We are basically consolidating our power around here, making sure everyone likes me, so it's not too much of a pain in the ass when Edward takes over. And we're just waiting for the king to die, pretty much. And waiting for fucking Edward's wife to pop out a kid. And by a kid, I mean a son, because... Yeah. I don't want a repeat of how Edward was born. The last thing we want is a repeat of how Edward was born, huh? Just gonna have a family tradition of the father screwing the daughter-in-law because the son just can't get it up. Squire traditions. Sweet. That was a segue, completely. But the Sultan of fucking Namibia is still the head of the Godwin Dynasty. I don't fucking know why. It is so stupid. Also, my family tree is so fucking large that it lags when I click on it. That's a thing. Apparently we've got Culture Royal Army now as well. Rightful ownership. What does Royal Armory do? Unlocks all late era military buildings. Ooh, I might have a shitload of stuff to build. That's nice. The Godwin thing is legacies. Squire, monthly multiple lifestyle experience. Cool. Inherited tactics. Advantage +5. and then maximum number of men-at-arms regiments, and I can recruit the House Guards of men-at-arms. Only one regiment of House Guards can be recruited. House Guard's pretty fucking powerful. They're not actually that powerful. Yeah, they're strong, but they have no terrain effects, and they only counter spearmen, apparently. Yeah, alright. We'll basically skip ahead if anything interesting happens, or the king dies, and then we can play as Edward. And Edward is going to... Basically, I want the rest of Italy. I want Italy dealt with, and I want this little bit of land kicked out of my fucking shit. And probably a holy war against these guys to grab more of Spain. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the reign... Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the reign of Emperor Edward II has begun. His old father died of old age, and we are basically playing as him now. Nothing really like overly fancy happened, he just died of old age. I spent most of the old Emperor's money, which was like, fucking, what, 350k or some shit ridiculous money like that, building a bunch of buildings before he died. Which, by buildings, I mainly mean these guys, which I haven't upgraded yet. Kind of getting a bit low on money. Well, not low, but, you know. The archer damage plus 8, archer damage plus this. If you upgrade them fully, you've got archer damage plus 9, and I can do that in every country that I own. So you can stack these buffs to the point of stupidity to make your fucking standing army, your, like, men-at-arms regiments, incredibly strong. And that's what I've been doing. I've also been building grain stuff to get more taxes out of my local stuff. I don't think that the duchy buildings in the other countries that I can build actually affect me directly. I think I have to personally control them. So I can't stack building bonuses all across the empire, but I can stack building bonuses in the regions that I actually control back home in England. Which is still fucking pretty OP, to be honest. Also, we have cannons. Apparently cannons are a thing now. I've got trebuchets, cannons to increase siege. And what I've done is I've got bowmen, crossbowmen, and pikemen. The reason for this being, the only thing that counters archers, which crossbowmen count as archers, apparently, which is fair enough. The only thing that counters them is largely cavalry. And pikemen counter cavalry. So I've got counters to the things that will counter the fact that my army's like badass. So, yeah. That's generally what we've been doing. But I also have a son, Prince Cedric. I didn't name him, the game did, but I suppose it could be worse. I think the E's silent in his name, I'm not sure. He is married to Princess Elflad? Elflad. I don't know. It's like Inflid, but Eld. I don't know. Edflid. Eddie? Yeah. I give up. Fuck it. I don't know. She's married to my niece, which is a tad incesty, but meh. Welcome to the medieval era. I'm sure it'll be fine. I just want to inherit the Herculean trait and the beautiful trait into my future heirs, so we can kind of get back on track from where we were before, because Arthur had to bang his daughter-in-law, and that made Edward, and then Edward's traits aren't overly amazing. He is a famous champion and a brilliant strategist, which is nice, but yeah, I needed him to inherit, like, really good traits for his kids. Anyway, without further rambling on, we are going to declare some wars. Primarily, shit against these guys, tiny little wars like this. I don't want to start too many, but I want some really, really quick wars that I can just end easily enough. And I do want a holy war against these lads at some point. Because if I go... I can't do it yet, I need more piety. But I could grab a bunch of Spain from a holy war against the kingdom. Like that. Wait a minute. Can I... Is it one holy war per life, or is it... Yeah, you may only attempt one holy war against a kingdom tier title per lifetime. But I can do holy wars as much as I want against duchy titles. So I could claim all this shit through a duchy, rather than claiming it through the kingdoms. Like Leon, right there. I could just claim Leon through fucking duchies, I guess. Yeah? Yeah, I can just claim Leon through duchies. So there's no point in doing a kingdom invasion for that. I can just grab bits of Spain through that. Okay, so actually, yeah, we're gonna fuck up Spain. We're gonna fuck up Spain big time. But first things first is I want to grab some of these things down here. I want to grab like all of Italy. That's my main goal right now. I don't really care about pushing my borders this way, other than like securing and cleaning up these borders. Denmark is still being an elusive little bitch. I can't really do much to Denmark. I can take like little tiny pieces of its land, but that's about it. But I do care about Greece. I kind of want to take Greece. I want to take Italy. I want to take Spain. Not really bothered about pushing my shit down further south, but I want Spain, I want Italy, and I want Greece. And then I'll kind of be happy. We'll probably take fucking Turkey and the whole of like Egypt and shit, because we've already controlled large swathes of Egypt for some fucking reason. But the rest of like all this Far East shit, I don't give a shit about. I really don't care about it at all. But yep, we'll start off with some tiny wars and just beat the shit out of some people pretty much. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe and click on that stupid little notification bell thing that doesn't really need to be there but YouTube insists upon, in order to keep up to date with my videos, as if subscribing didn't already mean that you wanted that. What? I'm not salty. I love you, Google. Please don't demonetize me. For the love of God, send me money. YouTube are going to demonetize me and I haven't eaten in a week.